Sláinte! That's right. It's time for the Strikeout Beer St. Paddy's Day special with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. Sit back and relax as we enjoy some of our favorite Irish beers and tell tales of St. Paddy's Day past. Now, without any further ado, here's your very Irish hosts, Alan and Rapid Dave.
That's us.
It's us, and we're live. Welcome to Strikeout Beer, episode number 236. It's going to phase out. We're good. We're good. With your pals, Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
I'm Rapid Dave.
How you doing, buddy?
What's up, man? I'm doing great.
Pretty lubricated up?
We are. So just to give you a little backstory, we've been doing reviews for Outfit Brewing here recently. We've done a handful of them, right?
Right.
I made a recent trip out to the brewery.
They did a collab with Brutal, which kind of led us to them.
Yep.
And
we've had their beers in the past, but
yeah,
it made us go down there and grab the other half of that Brutal collab, right?
Right.
And so they were like, hey, we're going to be at like Harley Davidson and Carrollton if you guys want to come.
They hit us up today. It was like, hey.
Yeah.
And we're like, first you were like, no, thanks. It's podcast night. We're not going to make it out there. And then we started talking. It's like, come on. And you're like, well, I mean, if you want to go out there before the show, pre-show, huh? Okay. All right. I'm in.
And they had a green version of, or it's one
version 2.
One
more
2.0, and they dyed a little
lager.
green.
It's it's a different recipe as well.
Yeah.
And they dyed it green.
Yeah.
So we had that. We had an imperial red ale that was 11%.
Right.
And we had a brown ale, Downtown Julie Brown, which we actually did a review on.
Yeah, parking lot review.
We did a little parking lot review action for you guys.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for that. That will drop tomorrow, I'm assuming. I don't know.
Yeah, whenever I get around to it.
Something
you want to
like
start off with harps? I got four of these.
Yeah, sure.
Or do you want to start with Smithwick's?
You already pulled out a harp.
Harp? Okay, we'll do harp.
I mean,
so this is the pack that I posted on patreon.com/strikeoutbeer. We always give like our people a couple of extra days a heads up so they can go out and get this beer and they can have it with us, and it's a traditional like little Irish pack, right? There's Smithwick's Red Ale, Harp's Lager, and Guinness Draft. So, but yeah, no, I was quite excited to go out there. I was a bit nervous, but excited.
Once you got that 11%er in you, you're like, all right,
yeah.
Now I'm in my element.
And we have the spoons for
black and tans later. All right.
But so we get there, Alan's sitting there waiting. He's like, you hear? I'm like, and I pull right in, and then we're like, all right, let's walk up there. And we're at a Harley Davidson place. There's women washing bikes. There's bikers everywhere. There's bikes everywhere. It's really cool. We're kind of out of our element a little bit. We blend with everybody.
We kind of do. But we also stick out.
We do stick out
because we're standing in line, and right there out, it was Zach. He's like, "What's up?" Like sees us like all the way like back in the line.
He looked up, and he gave the jerk up.
Excited to see us. We were excited to see him. It was a good time. Talked to him for a little bit. We're working on doing an event out there. I think it's going to be in April. He said the end of March. Sometime in April, so it just depends on when the beers are ready. They're doing a barrel aged beer, and he wants us to come out on a Friday night, do a little live action taste test on the barrel aged.
Nice.
So that will be coming up here soon. Yeah. As soon as we have a date and stuff, we'll let you guys know. Because again, for those of you local, this will be an event that you guys can come out to.
Yeah,
the brewery's going to be open. It's going to be a Friday night. Come on out, watch us do this thing that we do and have a few beers.
Yeah. And then on top of that, I think Alan and I decided that this is like the third Wednesday of every month. They have this thing at Harley Davidson in Carrollton.
Outfits out there every month.
And they're out there every month and it's free beer. So I'm like, this is where we're going to be going.
You scan a QR code, enter in your email, and bam, you get free beer.
Yeah. So I'm in. And I think that's what's going to happen going forward. And the summer's going to be, I mean, it was beautiful today. We had I had a hoodie on. You had your little
windbreaker.
Yeah, windbreaker. And it's just going to get warmer and it's going to be awesome. And it's a good vibe. It was a good vibe out there.
One dude tried to kill the vibe by trying to sit on the knot.
What had happened to anybody else other than me? The guy went out of his way to sit next to like where we're standing. We're standing next to a bench, in front of the bench, actually having a conversation. And this guy goes around us, comes around, and then like damn near sit right behind you.
Yeah.
Like up on this bench.
I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, God.
And next thing I know, there's some dude next to me like falling over, and you're diving to save your beer.
I reached out to get it too. I was like, this is, I guarantee this guy's going to knock my drink over. He's going to knock my beer over. I was like, Jesus Christ. And it happens. I'm like, hey, but I grab it. So a couple drops spilled.
Spilt a little bit, but not a lot.
Gee whiz, man. I'm like, it's always me.
It's
always me. I'm like, why is this guy?
He might as well have been one of your kids.
It's like, if you
popping in. Hey, what do you guys got going on? I don't know. It's Wednesday around 7:00. What do you think I have going on?
I think, we were talking about being a perv out there, right? And I was like, well, he's going full perv because he's trying to get a spot.
He's popping up a seat.
Yeah.
Facing them. Yeah. We've got our backs to them. Like, hey,
gentlemen,
we're just kind of sitting over here. I'm in a work meeting on my way to Twitch. There we go, Lee.
Appreciate that, Lee. But yeah, so it was one. We were only there for a little bit. It's about to get wild. It's just one of those things.
He said it picks up about 7.
Yeah.
And we got out of there about 6:35.
You can see bikes just pulling in. Like by the time I got out of the parking lot, there's bike. I mean, they're coming. And that's fun. It's really cool. And, like I said, if this was something we could stay at, I've seen it get crazy and it gets fun. It really does. But I was like, we got to go. I was like, let's get out of here because if we stay.
Well, first you said, hey, can we just cancel the show tonight and just party here?
I was like, let's just cancel it, man.
And I was like, look, if we did that, there'd be 5 disappointed people out there. Okay.
Bro, we could have had such a good time tonight.
I guess 4 and a cat.
You wait until the summertime and we're out there feeling it.
I was feeling it tonight.
Your mind's going to change. Oh my God. It was so awesome. I don't know why. Drinking in a parking lot in the middle and like the springtime.
Just at a business, just chilling. Like, and you got the guy that runs all the social media stuff out there. And, he came and introduced us to him, Carl, out there at Maverick Harley Davidson. And he's like, hey, you guys need an office? I'll set you up in the office. You guys can do your thing. We're like, nah, man, we're just here to have a couple beers. And
then the other guy that showed up with a 12-pack of Bud Light and ice, he's ready to party. He brought his own damn beer.
Why? You get free beer over there. I don't know.
I told you, these folks, they're probably drinking something a little bit lighter, but it's full bar.
Oh, yeah.
I could tell.
I mean, not like full, but there was liquor there.
You have... Yeah,
you had a few options.
You have whiskey, you have tequila, you have vodka, you have they have the basics, right? So big shout out to our guys out there at Outfit Brewing. It was great to put a face behind a screen name. It was great to meet him, and he's a hell of a nice guy. But yeah, when they recognized him, like, holy shit!
When I go to leave, I give him the handshake, and he brings me in for the real thing with the pat on the back and everything. I was like, all right, brother.
Man,
I've had enough. We can do this.
It's crazy. But it was a lot of fun. That's where we went. And that might be something we do every month. Like I said, we're going to give everybody a heads up, say, hey, we're going to be out here. If you get off work at whatever time, we're going to be out there between 5:30 and 6:30 type thing. I think we stay till, 6:45 this time because we're like in line for a beer. We did, people were talking to us. One of them was like, hey, you guys are, you could tell the professionals from the amateurs, drinking beer and whatnot.
Yeah. You guys got in line before your beer was empty. Yeah, but we were just talking about how we should have gotten in line a little bit sooner.
We're 5 minutes behind, man. We're 5 minutes behind.
I'm having to nurse what's left in my beer to get through this line. I was just sitting there, I was like, the first time we were great, right? You get your beer, you finished it, and then you had your other one in your hand.
That line's going to get so much longer. When our open mouth kisses, kiss me, I'm Irish. All right, there, TJ. TJ, we were in Carrollton. We were at a Harley Davidson dealership, man.
But we didn't tell them.
You should have. Next time, though, you got to come out and hang out.
Third Wednesday of the month.
Yeah,
we'll be out at Maverick Harley Davidson for
we'll start sharing
hour.
That. We'll start sharing that. But yeah, this one was the Irish event. They had a cool DJ out there. He was spinning kind of like he had some Irish music, some that type of stuff. But then he brought it back real quick. He had Aerosmith and shit playing.
When we were leaving, it was Pour Some Sugar on Me.
Yeah.
So
he had that ass shaking. I'll be honest with you, man. He knows what to play to get these to get that ass moving. So everybody's singing, everybody's kind of and like I said, it was 6:45. Everybody's feeling it already. Everybody's having a good time.
A few people out there, people that are already out there, they're already a few beers deep.
Yeah.
And just enjoying life.
Right.
Having some fun.
Hey, springtime in North Texas. There ain't nothing better. So Pour Some Sugar on Me, the theme song of every trailer park strip club. Regular strip clubs too, sir.
Yeah, sir.
When you hear that shit come on, you're about to have a good time.
Yeah, that's when you turn around and you're like, what we got going on here?
Dude, there's never.
I have heard that song many a times out at the clubhouse. I'm just saying.
There's 2 songs or 3, maybe 3, that no matter what you're talking about, what's going on, if you're at a strip club and that shit comes on, You're in. Like, I want to see who comes out.
So for those of us who have never been to a strip club before,
God,
what are those other songs?
Everybody straighten up real quick.
Old school
2.0. Straighten up.
He's never been to a strip club before, so he doesn't know what the songs
Patrick's
are. Tell
in the
him.
house. I'm here from Old School Stream. Oh boy, we're gonna straighten it up. We're gonna straighten up real quick.
It's not homeschool mom. I don't understand what's going on.
Is he still streaming right now? Man, he's still streaming. He was on earlier today. I had him up.
For the next time I come on, I have dated 2 clubhouse dancers in my life.
Whoa!
Look at this guy.
Damn. All right.
Humble brag right there.
I've drug a couple things out of there before. They hang out and sit with me because they feel safe around me. I'm not like, what are you doing tonight? I go, I'm babysitting him, and there's Javi up there, just going to town and shit. I'm just sitting there all,
coming over from the Discord chat. He said,
"Oh, okay, all right, appreciate it, Patrick. Thank you so much." We are a sponsor of the Old School Squads League for the 2023 season that he's got going on right now.
Zero Squads League, right? I thought it was called Zero Squads.
Squads Zero Build.
Zero Build. Okay.
And so the first week was last Saturday. They're gonna have the week 2 coming up this Saturday.
How many weeks is this?
I don't know, but it's a lot of fun, to be honest with you, because like just watching it and interacting, because he has everything going on. Everybody's in the chat. I mean, he's got like 50 people in the chat.
Nice.
Just they're going at it. Some great gameplay, some funny clips, things like that. So it's a lot of fun. If you're not following Old School 2.0, he's right there on the screen right now. Go follow
my
that
beer
page.
bros. What's going on? Snowman in the house.
Snowman's in the house.
Old School Zero Squad League. Thanks. 6 weeks.
Okay, 6 weeks.
6 weeks. Patrick said 5, then he corrected himself to 6 after he saw
Old
School's post. Yeah.
So we've been friends with Old School for a while, and we're obviously
a few years now.
We're doing a donation for the we're still working on the details. I don't know what he wants to go with. He's still talking to me about it. But I went ahead and donated 1,000 V-Bucks to a person of my choosing. So we'll see how that goes as well. Or it can't be a team. It's got to be a person, right?
And most wheels off person, right?
I'm telling you.
Probably the worst player.
It's probably the worst player or whoever has like 69 kills.
Didn't we, like, the first time we sponsored,
Mm-hmm.
it was we gave away X number of V-Bucks to the last place team.
Yeah, we didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
But it was like if you get last place, you win.
We told Old School, like, hey, here's the V-Bucks. These go to the last place.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? Yeah, no, we celebrate the losers here.
Yeah. We are your least favorite podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not breaking any records. No. Maybe on low volume, but maybe. So anyways, tonight we have the Irish multi-pack or whatever. We got Guinness, we got Harp, we got Smithwick's.
How's this Harp treating you?
Buddy, I could drink these all night because we've already hammered out an 11%er.
We did.
And then we hammered
That's
out
how we started the night off.
Yeah, like we roll up to outfit. And we're like, he goes, what can I get you guys? I'm like, give me the big one.
He's like, we've got one, one more. That one, we dyed that one green. We've got this Imperial Red Ale. It's 11%. That's why I wrote caution next to it.
Yeah.
To let these people know. And then I've got this. Yeah, no, we'll take the Red Ale. You don't want to hear what else I got? No, we're good. Just give us the Red Ale.
Bro, it's written there. I can read it. You know what I mean? Just give it to me.
It's a brown ale. Okay, cool. Yeah, give me the red. Give me the 11%. I want caution. That's what I want.
Oh, my God. All right, so... Is it Harp or is it Smithwick's? Oh, it is a Harp.
No, we're drinking Harp.
No. But for the black and tan is a Harp. So we're gonna go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna knock back this Harp. Then we're gonna flip over to Smithwick Red Ale, and then we're gonna come back for the black and tan.
Okay.
And so if you're just watching the show right now, we're just gonna be talking just random talks. We get into NFL. We're gonna talk about the crazy contracts.
So many things that are going on today. Right now.
And then for the late show, we're gonna go through our brackets.
Yeah,
that's it. If there's a late show.
What do you mean if there's a late show?
If there's a late show. We might just be hanging out drinking.
What do you mean if there's a late
pool's
show?
Going to open soon, man. I was telling Leslie about that earlier today. I go, you know what? I mean, eventually we're just going to be in the pool hanging out.
I mean, just tell me when to start bringing over my swim trunks and I'm in.
It just needs to get above 80, 80 or 90.
All right. Well, it was 80 last week.
I know, right? So gorgeous. So I hope everybody's having a good little St. Patrick's Day week. Tomorrow or Friday is St. Patrick's Day.
Yep.
Are you doing anything special? You going anywhere?
So I'm going to San Antonio tomorrow, taking the kiddos. It snowed here in NC. No pool time anytime soon then. Yeah. But no, I'm taking the kiddos to San Antonio. We're going out there. We'll be there. We're leaving early tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay.
Gonna go to the Alamo. The youngest really wants to see the Alamo.
Yeah, why not?
So we're gonna go do that. Maybe like Ripley's Believe It or Not is right there by the Alamo.
Mm-hmm.
There's some thing called hopscotch. It's like this immersive art experience type thing.
Oh, nice.
That I've heard a lot of good things about. Liz's brother lives out there. So we're going to stay the night with them. And then,
which one? Wait, the other, no, what?
Not that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
Like, what? I had like red
She
flags.
has more than one brother.
I had red flags like ding and like going crazy. I'm like, what?
No. She has more than one brother. But yeah, no, she's got a brother that lives out there, and we're gonna spend the night with them, and then we're gonna wake up Friday and do something. I don't know what we're gonna do Friday, and then head back Friday. So I'll be back like Friday night or something like that.
Okay, all right, that sounds like fun.
Yeah,
I don't have any plans. I was actually going to. We were supposed to be at happy hour tomorrow.
Okay.
For St. Patrick's Day for the team and stuff like that, but it got canceled because we all have to be in the office for the whole next week. So then we're like, we'll do it next week.
Okay,
right, fine.
All right.
So Lizzie bought some little mini Irish Baileys or whatever.
Yeah.
To the coffee, Irish up those coffees a little bit tomorrow morning. I go,
Okay.
Are you kidding me? She goes, no. And so she bought them. I was like, all right, fine.
Well, that's Thursday. That should be on Friday.
Oh, on Friday. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're for on Friday.
I'm like, wait a minute. I don't understand what your numbers aren't computing right
First
now.
off, whenever we go hard on Monday nights, that's now Wednesday. I thought today was like Thursday.
Yeah, no, we went hard last Monday.
I thought yesterday was Thursday. And so as I'm talking about the weekend coming up and shit like that, even with her, I'm like, yeah, I think it's going to be pretty cool. Like, St. Patty's Day's in a couple days. And like, dude, it's so much fun doing it, but I hate going hard on Monday. It's such a burnout.
Like, and the thing with me is like this Monday, I didn't eat a ton before. So it hit me a little bit harder.
Well, you got
and I remember us finishing up, and then I woke up in bed the next morning. Liz has already left for work and everything. Like I woke up just before I'm supposed to be clocking in, which it's fine because I'm working at home right now.
Yeah.
And so I wake up just before I get over there and everything, and then like later that night I'm talking to her, and like she got a couple of packages in the mail from Amazon. I was like, oh, what'd you get? She's like, oh, you don't remember? It's like, don't remember what?
Yeah, I don't keep track of every order you ever make.
No. Apparently,
super Kong Dong.
The night before, I said I ordered her a new Arobi because apparently the dog got a hold of ours.
What the hell's an Arobi?
It's like a frisbee type thing or something like that.
What?
It's not like a frisbee, but it's a circle. It's a Arobi. It's from like the 80s and crap. Like,
so it's a frisbee,
but it's not like because it's just like a circle.
What do you do with it?
Like you throw it. You throw it like a frisbee.
So you throw it like a frisbee.
But it goes like further and things like that. It's like almost like a small hula hoop, but it's not round. It's just I don't know. It's an Arobi.
Are you serious right
I'm
now?
dead
I feel like you're just lying to me.
I am not. Why would I lie about this?
Because one, it sounds stupid, but like, what's in it? How do you spell it?
I don't know. Arobi.
I got a Sonic Fin football. Oh, okay. So it's hollow on the inside. Okay. Yeah, that damn ass thing. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So you bought one of those.
I bought her one of those, and I bought her a glow in the dark frisbee.
Oh, and you doubled down on the frisbee throw, huh? Or the
she was like she wanted it, and apparently I told her I was like, go ahead and order it. She's like, are you sure? I was like, all I care is that you're happy.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I logged in 3
Patrick,
beers.
pull it up. Arobi. Yeah. I logged in 3 beers deep at 11 p.m. on Monday. Saw the stream and thought I time traveled. That's him and Cletus both come in. It's like, what's going on here? We do the Monday shows every once in a while.
Yeah,
like,
we used to do it more consistently, but yeah, with the summer coming around, man, it's tough. It's tough, right?
Yeah.
And it's a late show. It's 9 p.m.
We don't start till 9 Central Time.
Yeah. And then so
go for about an hour.
We'll hit it for an hour, and then it turns into, hey, let's do a clear the
then
fridge,
we record a bunch.
or we'll do we have a beer that we've already exchanged, things like that. So it goes like 3. The one after this Monday was the Celtic Boys. So that went.
That was 4.
We slammed 4 of them in 15 minutes. 20
I think
minutes.
it was like around 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
And then we did 2 more after that.
Yeah.
2 like clear the fridge type episodes.
I haven't posted them. I don't know if I'm going to. We'll see.
Yeah, post them. They're fine.
They're so bad. You don't ever go back and listen or watch these things.
Yeah, I do.
No, you
and
don't.
I'm okay with it.
No, you don't.
The people know what they're getting. You need to finish that before you pour that one in there.
Done.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
So next up is Smithwick's and Sons Ireland Irish made red ale, a ruby red brew with a gentle hop bitterness and a sweet malty finish, 4.5% alcohol by volume. Now these are a little bit smaller. They're 11.2 fluid ounces. So you don't get the 12-ounce pour or whatever. So
But I think you get that a lot more with your European beers.
Yeah.
Stuff brewed over there, because it's more about the social drinking and things like that. And it's just a lot more of the experience of drinking
Well,
out
it's
there.
also not in fluid ounces. It's in like metric. You know what I mean? Versus imperial. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, so like these, just like that Icelandic beer company that we love so much. What is that called?
Einstock.
You know, you can feel it in your hand. It's shorter in the can and everything else.
Yeah.
And you're just like, all right, but it's so damn good.
So tasty.
I've never had a bad beer from Einstock, to be honest with you. So, but this time of the year, I really enjoy it because we get to have these beers, and they are lower ABV. They're easy. The poundability is through the roof and whatnot. And it's
a little bit smaller, only 11.2 ounces.
I just said that.
Okay, well, just let me.
I just said.
You act like I listen to you.
Yeah, you ain't listening. That's your problem.
You don't listen to me.
Yeah.
That's just kind of what we do.
I hear you talking.
Yeah, but you don't hear the words that are coming out of my mouth.
I hear noise coming out of that mouth.
Yeah. A ruby red brew with a gentle hot bitterness and a sweet malty finish.
Is there an echo in here?
No.
I just said that.
Okay.
I read that. God almighty.
Again, I thought we just established the fact that I don't listen to you.
You probably should. You don't want to sound like an idiot.
Why?
Well, I mean, you sound like it's just how it goes.
You hear, but you don't listen.
you hear noises, but you don't listen.
There's words.
So we got the so right now we have pro basketball and college basketball on. If you're not a part of the
NIT going on.
Yeah, NIT. But we do have March Madness. The brackets have been posted. They're out there. If you want in, it's $20. We're paying out first, second, and third. 70%, 20%, and 10% for first, second, and third of the total pot.
Share with your friends.
Yep, share it out. The link is actually on Facebook, and it's on Twitter, and then our Facebook group. So it can be found. It's just a link sitting right there. But yeah, no, you Venmo or Cash App the $20, the Strikeout Beer, and then give me your team name so I don't throw your ass out.
So that we know you're there, so I don't have to kick you out.
Yeah,
because I'll kick people out. I've done it.
Oh, that's good. It's good.
I might just kick one random person out this year.
Dude, that'd be awesome. Like if we had like a league where we just like, hey, we're letting 13 people in and you're all paid, but we're gonna kick somebody's ass.
I'm kicking one person out, and it's just gonna be random.
Second red L of the night.
This one's a lot lower in the ABV scale.
Old school is in. Yep.
Yeah.
My bracket is dumb as shit and made by a child. Leslie told me she had like Marquette win it all. Like, yeah, she's like, fuck it. We're going through it. Like this year's gonna be just as insane as
That's
like the
tasty.
upcoming NFL season.
Dude, this year is gonna be.
So give me the rundown of what happened today.
I don't even know, man.
You don't even know?
There's so much stuff.
Zeke was released.
Before I went to bed, I saw David Montgomery sign with the Lions. And I was like, let's go.
I was like, oh man, cool. Another way for Swift not to get any touchdowns because Dave Montgomery's a horse.
A whore?
A horse.
It's a whore.
Maybe a whore.
Eh.
I doubt it.
Dude, I'm really excited about that. Like, there's a lot of people, a lot of fans of the Lions that are kind of upset because that means we're not bringing back Jamal Williams, right?
There you go.
And I love Jamal Williams. The dude brought that Detroit mentality, that grit that Dan Campbell's installing in that team. But at the end of the day, we got better. David Montgomery is better than Jamal Williams. I'm sorry. I love Jamal Williams. I think Jamal Williams dude's a beast.
Yeah, he's great around the goal line on the 1-yard line.
I'm telling you, David Montgomery, look at what he's been doing in Chicago with an awful offensive line. That offensive line is trash in Chicago.
Yeah, he's good.
And he's going from an awful offensive line to top 3 offensive line in the league.
Top 3?
Dude, a lot of people had him as the best offensive line last year. Dude, look it up.
What do you think I'm typing?
I know you are. Jamal Williams' social media presence is worth it alone. Yeah, no, dude, I love Jamal Williams. But kid David Montgomery, 25-year-old David Montgomery? Yeah.
You want to hear it?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Wait, hold on.
Where are you looking at?
ProFootballNetwork.com.
Okay. What do they got?
I'm just clicking. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Oh, that's
number 1. Are you ready for number 1?
Yeah.
I don't even know what number 1 is. Because it doesn't show it. It just says number 2.
Okay.
It went right to number 2.
Okay. Who's number 2?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
Cleveland Browns.
Okay.
New England Patriots.
Okay.
Baltimore Ravens.
Okay.
Detroit Lions.
Okay.
So not number 1.
I didn't say number one. I said top three.
You said number one. We're probably number one, but
I said we're top three. I said we're top three.
Take that number and double it. That's where you're at. Sorry,
still pretty damn good. Hey, let me know. Keep scrolling down. Let me know when you find Chicago on there.
That's probably way down there.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to find out what I Googled the other night for.
Hostile Dot said number one would be the Eagles, right? I don't know.
It did have a picture of the Eagles, so I assume it was the Eagles. Yeah, like it went from like a picture of an Eagles to like number 2 Kansas City Chiefs. So I assume it's that. Yeah. What's up, Hostile? How we doing?
The Feagles.
The Feagles?
The Feagles.
What's wrong with the Feagles?
They suck.
What?
Yeah. They win the Super Bowl?
Get to the Super Bowl. Once you get to the playoffs, and then let's talk.
Hey, don't worry. We'll win this whole thing next year.
That's what you say. I hear it.
Yeah. Sherry's in the house. Dropping by to say hi.
Hey, Sherry.
Sweetie. Love you, Dave.
Hi. Thanks.
Panthers are doing a major league and trying to come in last before the season starts. Who'd they sign? Who the Panthers signed? They signed Miles Sanders. They just signed Miles Sanders. And didn't they sign a quarterback from somewhere?
I'm gonna do just like we did on Monday night.
Okay.
I'm gonna scroll.
We're gonna scroll.
The
Andy Dalton, that's who it is. They signed Andy Dalton to a 2-year deal.
Did they really? Oh my God!
Red Rocket in full effect.
He's out of St. Louis or Saint. What is it? Is that
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Saint something. I don't know what the hell the name of it.
The Saints.
Saints. There
Yeah.
you go. I knew it was related to Saints.
Hayden Hurst. That's not the running back they signed, but maybe they did sign Hayden Hurst. I don't know.
God, I want the latest, not by the division. I want the latest because I went through all this last. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if I got the top. This is ridiculous.
Well, we got some people in here. Does anybody care about Aaron Rodgers?
No,
like honestly,
I don't care. I'm so done.
Does anybody else believe that this is just going to be a failed train wreck? And I want nothing more than Hard Knocks to be with the New York Jets this year.
Oh, I want it. I gotta have it, and I'll watch it. I swear to God, I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
It's not going to go well.
Juju Smith went over to
the Patriots on a 3-year deal.
Patriots.
3 years, $33 million. Which Jacoby Myers they weren't going to sign Jacoby Myers, but they signed him to the same contract that he signed on with the Raiders.
Yeah.
As a user of hallucinogens as well, I want him to never shut up. He's a train wreck. No, I mean he could keep talking, right? Sherry, thanks so much for the subscription over there on YouTube. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
Give me like an Aaron Rodgers show or something like that, or you keep doing whatever you do with Pat McAfee, you know?
Yeah, just
but as far as like a guy like playing in the league, you're not that guy anymore. Here's what you are. You're Brett Favre 2.0. You've spent your whole career trying to get out from under his shadow. And what do? You leave the Packers to go to the Jets.
Yeah. Not great, Bill.
Like, come on, bro.
Not great. Man. How's that Smith West?
And he wants to bring over a bunch of washed up players with him. He's like, look, if you want me, I need you to sign Alan Lazard, which that's the top of the list,
He's
right?
Not washed.
No, that's the top of the list. But I need you to sign Reggie Cobb.
Randall
Cobb, whatever.
Reggie Cobb?
Yes, might as well be.
No, it shouldn't. God, what is wrong with you?
Go find me a Reggie Cobb, and he's just as good as Randall Cobb.
Randall Cobb's a good dude.
Reggie Cobb was a good player, too, back in the day.
Oh, my God.
Mercedes Lewis.
Oh, God. Yeah.
That guy's 49 years old, I think.
I think it's a bit.
He's older than Tom Brady.
I think it's a bit at this point.
And Odell Beckham. He's like, and Odell Beckham. Like, what?
And Odell Beckham wants $20 million a year just to be on the team. So I'm like, he's going to get more if you sign him than anybody else. Like,
so he wants them to sign 3 receivers, which, I mean, maybe you might if you desperate, you're lining up in a 4 receiver set, which will go ahead and bring in Garrett Wilson at that point, right? Because if he wants these guys to come over, he also wants them to play. OBJ is going to last 3 games at best.
I mean, hell, Michael Thomas I think he just got extended or whatever. And he just like, and everybody's talking shit about that. Like, oh yeah, great, man. Because he's like, oh yeah, we're going to kill this. Like, you're going to be on the lineup for like 3 fucking weeks. Shut up. I think everybody's tired. Everybody's tired of Michael Thomas.
Do you think he is signing up all these guys so he can play as Keanu Reeves in the replacements for Halloween this year?
Don't put it past him.
So is Cobb Clifford Franklin?
All I want to do is I want to go back to Harley Davidson and hang out. That's all I want to do right now. Just go listen to some crazy music. Put up to 1,000.
Give me some 80s rock and some hair metal, and let's just have some fun. No.
Yeah. It's gonna last 3. Yeah, no, it's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. Gosh.
And that's if he only plays 10 snaps a game. He's got 30 snaps in him. use them wisely. Okay.
Why is Doc Rivers like out? No, okay. So it's like it's in the middle of the game. This dude's like half like mid court he's like ready for the
but all
tip-off.
those guys in hoodies are out there though too.
Yeah. God. Any interest in this movie?
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to it. I really like the first Shazam. Thought it was really good.
Lizzie did too. She really did.
Comes out this weekend. I might go see it. I'm in. I will go see it this weekend.
Oh God, just gave you
double down. Maybe me and the kids will go see it out in San Antonio tomorrow night. I don't know, man. We'll see what's going on.
Yeah, Fury of the Gods.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm excited.
Excited?
Yeah. The first one was good.
I don't think I get excited about movies anymore.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like I think Deadpool, like one of the Deadpools was like the last one.
I don't know that you get excited about anything in life.
The Harry Potter ones, I think I was in like the most recent one.
But they're not even Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like that's
Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, and Where to Find Them.
Yeah.
I like that series.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
That was the name of the first movie. Yeah. And then since then it's
I think it's all been Fantastic Beasts.
It's all Dumbledore now.
Well, The Secrets of Dumbledore was the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really enjoyed those. So I'm like,
okay,
maybe
I haven't seen one of them yet.
Yeah. It's no big deal.
Yeah. How many people's Harry killing those movies?
0. He's not alive.
Dude, I am rock hard for John Wick 4. Dude, so am I.
I saw the preview for
I
it.
cannot. You haven't seen any of them yet, have you?
No.
You need to watch them.
So here's my thing, right? I go to what was the last movie I went to? I can't remember what the hell I was watching. I was sitting there. I was hanging out with Lizzie, and they were Avatar.
Okay.
I watched Avatar 2, and so I'm sitting there, and all the movies are John Wick 4, Jurassic Park 14. Fucking
the last time you went to the movies, you did not see a Jurassic Park,
bro.
Anything.
All it was sequels, part 3, part 4, part 5, all this shit. It was like, I'm like, what the fuck? What is it?
Watch the John Wick movies.
I'm out. I'm not watching.
Here's the best part about John Wick movies. Here's what you do: you order a pizza.
Yeah. See,
you grab a 12-pack of beer.
Sherry said they're not that great anymore.
She just said movies.
Oh.
Sherry, have you watched the John Wick movies?
It looks so dumb.
They're fun action movies, what it is.
Fun action movies? Are they on HBO Max?
I know they used to be. They might still be.
Where are they at now?
I have the first 3 on like Blu-ray. I can bring them over to you. Do you have a Blu-ray player?
No, I don't. Who has a?
You have a PlayStation?
Somewhere.
Okay.
Somewhere. Who has anything that plays discs?
I do.
God.
No, dude, you grab a pizza and a 12-pack of beer and you sit back, you relax, and you have some fun. And that's what they are.
This doesn't sound like fun. It sounds like work. It sounds like work.
It's not work.
We're gonna go to. You know where we're gonna go during the break? We're going to that Little
Harley
Caesars.
Davidson. Little Caesars. Okay.
All I can think about now is pizza.
I'm in. Yeah.
God.
But no, they're fun movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not a John Wick fact. Neither am I.
But have you seen any of them? Like you can say you're not a fan.
I've seen the previews.
And you haven't watched them.
They look like the most recent Matrix video.
No.
And they were terrible. That was terrible.
No, Matrix, you got to like listen to and pay attention and try and figure things out. This is mindless action and violence is what it is.
And it just depends on. I can't say it. We're going to throw off.
Fun fact, John Wick was the first movie sling Fortnite did. They called it Reaper. And later came out with the actual John Wick skin.
Really?
There we go, old school 2.0.
No idea.
Old school 1.0 would have had that fun fact. They only get that with the 2.0.
Yeah.
No, dude, they're fun movies. Like, it takes me back to the days when you just watch action movies just for the fun of it, right? It's you're not getting like a great story or anything like that. You're not in it for that. You're in it for fun. Mindless action fun.
I think I'm just tired of watching movies. Is that what it is?
I don't know. You watch crappy movies all the time.
I love terrible movies.
I'll tell you what you need to go see, what you haven't gone to see yet. And if you're watching, you need to go see it. You need to go see Cocaine Bear.
I was going to look it up and stream it.
I went and watched that this last weekend.
Yeah.
Absolute blast.
Yeah, you like it?
Dude, it was so much fun. I laughed my ass off the entire time. It was great. It was really, really good. Sherry, love all the Arnold action movies. Yeah, back in the day, that's the equivalent.
Yeah.
But Cocaine Bear, dude, it's wheels off, over the top. Ray Liotta's last movie.
Oh,
R.I.P. Ray.
I saw him. Yeah, I saw him.
You got what's his name?
Steve
O'Shea Jackson Jr. in there.
Who the hell
Ice
is
Cube's
that?
kid.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
He's
about
in
that.
there. You've got Han Solo.
I want to see Cochise Bear. I don't know what that means, but she probably means cocaine.
Yeah, I'm
But
assuming.
she uses Cochise more than cocaine.
Billy Joe went to 65 yesterday. How was that? That's the new Adam Driver movie. Where he goes like back in time with like dinosaurs and things or something like
Is
that.
it in the future or is it in the past?
I don't know.
what's
There's
going on.
dinosaurs in it, I
Yeah.
think.
Huh. Yeah, it's like something going on, right? It's either in the future or the past. It was great according to Billy Joe.
Does it have dinosaurs in it? Because if there's dinosaurs in it, I'm in.
There's something chasing those people around. Yeah.
I don't know. But Cocaine Bear is great. Go and see it.
I'll have to check it out, I guess.
Yeah. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna ignore my recommendation for like a year or two, right? And then you're finally gonna sit down and you're gonna watch it, and you'll be like, "Holy crap, this movie's great!"
Yeah, I mean, when I get around to watching it, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's what you did with the League. I told you, episode 1, season 1, go watch the League. No. Season 3 comes out, you're like, "What's this League show all about?"
I watched it. I swear to God, a month after you told me to watch it.
Yeah, that's a lie.
A month after you're like hounding me every day about it.
Well,
Like, every freaking day. And
you're
then,
welcome.
Well, then, yeah, no. Then I started watching it. And it's an okay show.
Just shut your mouth. Billy Joe, yes, lots of them. Nonstop action. That's what I like dinosaurs.
So there you go.
I'll watch
Another
that
movie.
next.
Check.
Check. Chickadee check.
Yeah, you get a bunch of movies to watch.
I got 2 so far. I got Shazam and dinosaur movie.
Yeah, I got to figure out something to do. Best movies I've seen in a while. Oh, the Billy Joe's
Okay.
flipping. He's jumping. He's jumping around.
He just likes to get all over the place. He
He
had
really
to
does.
highlight his message over here to make sure we saw it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Nice. We got your message.
Yeah.
We got your message.
So St. Paddy's Day.
Did you go this year to the Greenville Parade?
No. I've actually never been.
Never.
I've never been.
It's not on your side of town. They have one in Fort Worth.
No.
Huh.
Not that I know of. Not a Greenville parade. Not like that one is.
Yeah.
Where
the
everyone's
run,
pissed drunk by 11 o'clock and pissing everywhere.
10
and-
o'clock. Yeah.
yeah.
So my oldest son went, Jacob, stepson.
Okay.
His, I guess some hooligans going down the street there. His wife and then sister-in-law, brother-in-law,
Okay.
group of people went.
Okay.
They were shit. Just slammed to the wind. She goes, and of course his wife was like, I'm gonna have to stay sober because I'm dealing with a bunch of children. And so they're out there, beads. They got beads going up to like their head, around their neck. They went and wrestled a porta potty away from somewhere else and brought it over to their area so they used the restroom. And dude, it was crazy. So listen to the story. It was, how about them Chiefs though? Yeah, they're okay.
They lost Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yeah.
Good luck replacing that guy.
Yeah. He's got no weapons.
None.
And so they go out there and so they have a blast and they leave after. They're actually trying to be at the parade. I've never tried to be at the parade. I'm always at the packet, whatever it's called.
Packet?
I think it's
packet?
the packet market.
Okay.
And so that's where we've always gone, like for drive, right? That's where all of us have always been and whatnot. But I haven't been in years because it just gets out of hand. I don't have it in me anymore.
I ain't got it, Captain.
1, I got to deal with me. 2, I got to deal with Lizzie. And I just don't got it in me.
And when it's the 2 of you out at like an event like that, here's what it is. Who can get drunk first so that the other one has to stop drinking and be sober? And the problem with that is you usually lose that one. So you're going balls to the wall and you're like, yeah. And then you turn on, you look, you go, fuck, I gotta stop.
She starts just pouring it on, man.
Dude.
And just, I'm sitting there. Just
She's
cruising.
got another gear that you don't have.
I'm cruising at like 55, right? And then, I see her back there in the school zone, but then all of a sudden she drops the hammer.
You got 4 gears.
And just,
she's rolling with 5, 6 gears.
Just shoots right.
That's all there is to it, man.
So, but yeah, I don't. So we haven't been in a while. And I thought about it this way. I was like, it'd be kind of cool to go out, and hang out again. I was like, it's a nuisance. I remember one time I was out there, and so I brought you don't bring a nice cooler because you're probably going to leave it behind, right? So I go out there with a styrofoam cooler.
Yeah.
And so I'm out there, and there's like 50 people that we know that's all out there. We're all like drinking and having fun and just shooting the shit. I mean, we're just sitting there doing what we would normally do, but we're in a parking lot.
Right. So you're tailgating.
Yeah, we're tailgating essentially at that point. And so time has gone on and blah, 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 blah. And then, I'm like, where the hell's my cooler? I got a beer in there somewhere. I'm running low, but I know I got one in that cooler. And so I go look for it and I see these people around it.
These people,
they're stuffing shit in it or whatever. And I go up to it and kick the shit out of it and split it open and grab my beer. I go, hey, what are you doing? I go, it's my effing beer. This is my cooler. I go, oh, I'm sorry. I go, all right then. And I grabbed my shit and took off. I'm like,
no, what you do is you go and you pick up the cooler. Once you put your beer in my cooler, it's now my beer. It's like when you go to a friend's house and you put beer in it. You don't take any when you leave.
You don't leave with beer.
You can drink it all while you're there. Sherry, real quick, I get late for this old lady, so I'm going to take my leave, sweeties. Thank you so much for the stream tonight. I'll be back another night. See you soon, Dave. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Sherry, for stopping in. We appreciate it. We appreciate the sub over there on YouTube. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sherry's a national treasure is what she is.
Yeah, you need to get going because we got to do a black and tan. And
I'm already done. All right. Well, sorry.
Well, you know what? I can just, I can do it. I'll do one. And so I've had incidents where I'm at low. We go to the party or then we end up somewhere else and we can, I just don't like drinking like that anymore, to be honest with you.
Except for Monday nights.
I mean, Monday nights is fine.
Monday nights is the exception, right?
1, I'm in my house.
Right.
2, I'm not out. 3, I'm not around anybody that I can get into trouble with, right? I get a little handsy. I get a little lovey-dovey, like, hey, come here, what's up? How you doing? And then also other people that are there are a little intoxicated as well. So then they start kind of, advancing on me. And so I'm like, you guys got to chill out with that shit. You know what I mean? They grab me and stuff like that. I don't like to be handled.
Right.
But, all right, so how do I do this?
You're the one who always does it.
All right.
You pour them every year. I've never poured one. So
I'm going to read the instructions.
This is all you. I don't think you're supposed to pour the whole beer.
Well, I'm going to do that and then I'm going to top her off. So
let's do a little half and half action.
It's kind of half and half, but I'm going to give it a 3/4. Let's see. Black and tan. I don't even know why I'm looking this up because I know how to do it.
I know you look it up every year.
Yeah, I just give me the fucking harp. just give me the harp. All right. So this is a little behind the scene. You can't see it because we got this thing blocking or whatever. So I poured this much Guinness into it. And so what we're going to do is use a spoon by pouring the harp on top of it with a spoon, with the harp with the spoon so that it sits on top, right?
On top, yeah.
Man, I think I did it backwards. Did I do it backwards? I think I might have done it backwards.
Black and tan, right?
The density of the beers is important. To make successful black and tan, always start with the pale ale on top with the Guinness. What? And as you layer the drink, only one liquid will only float on top of the other. It's the lighter density of the liquid.
So the heart floats on top of the Guinness.
But according to the way this looks, it's got the lighter on the bottom. What? That is not right. I always screw this up once. Yeah, Guinness on top.
So heart first?
Heart first. So
okay.
you do heart first.
I'll do heart first.
And I'm already in it. I'm already in it.
You're doing a reverse. You're doing a tan and black.
Yeah.
As opposed to the black and tan.
Yeah. What the hell is this car doing? We always got weird shit going on in the summertime. All right. So we're gonna pour this harp right on it. So welcome to the live show.
I'm doing half and half so I can have 2. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
You take my spoon? You sure did.
Oh, there, right there. So you tell me it doesn't have the density to sit on top of it. So, which it doesn't look like it does. And so it's mixing. Okay. So there you go. Yeah. There you go. Put the spoon against the wall. There you go. And just slowly pour it on there. Yeah. It is what it is. I always screw up one drink every year. Oh. Because I can never remember what goes first and which doesn't. So there you go. That's a good black and tan right there.
Yeah, let me
you
see.
You see the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got the proper look there. There you are.
Can't really tell so much.
Yeah, well, you can't tell on there, but it is. I give it the thumb of the approval. I give you the approval.
Your thumb up?
Yeah, I give you a thumb up.
Thumb up.
Yeah, cheers to you. I got a reverse black and tan.
Slancha.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's so delicious.
So I'm gonna slam this as quick as we can. We have a 12 pack or 18. I think it's a 12 or 18. I can't remember. You know what? It was a long box. We might have 18 of these damn things.
Okay.
And we're just.
Is there more?
I have more.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Which I might go get.
Okay.
Yeah. So you never been to it? Have you ever been to any St. Patty's Day parade?
Not a parade.
Never.
No, I mean, like maybe I think I went to some like when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
Like the local city that I lived in, they had like parades all the time and stuff like that. So maybe like a St. Patty's Day parade, like when I was a kid or something like that. But nothing as like an adult or anything like that. It was always the me and my buddies, we'd always go hit up the bar like first thing, like early. Go out there, get a few green beers, and then we would head to house parties. St. Patty's Day, we always kind of considered that like an amateur night, and we didn't want to be out driving late in the night. We always had our DD and things like that, but we just didn't want to be out there when other people weren't being smart and things like that. So we would always hit up the bars early, because especially like if you didn't get to bars early, you didn't get green beer. You know, if you showed up to a bar like around 11, 12 o'clock, by that point in time, they're out of the green beer. So we're showing up early to get our green beer on, get a few drinks, and then we'd always head to a house party. One of our friends always had a party, or somebody that we knew always had a party at their house. So we were more of the house party type.
Okay.
Like I said, we would hit up the bars early to make sure we got green beer and then head to the house party. It was amateur night, right? You've got that. You've got New Year's Eve. That's amateur night. We didn't want to be out while we always had a designated driver. We didn't want them out when all these other people were out driving.
It's so tough to deal with amateur night and things like that because of the fact that you're out. You're trying to have a good time, especially with like New Year's Eve, right? Like me and Lizzie went out one night for New Year's Eve, and then we had the pass where we went to 5 different places, and we're having fun. I'm like, all in the back of my mind the whole time is like, hey, we gotta maintain, we gotta act right, we gotta keep our head on a swivel too, because the shit just gets weird.
St. Patty's Day, people are a lot more aggressive on that night.
Yeah,
I feel like when you're out at the bar, there are people that are just a lot more confrontational. Right. There's just something about that day that people are just worse. Dogs can't operate an MRI machine, but cat scan. Billy Joe coming in. Slappy, my pen recently got out of prison. It just finished a very long sentence.
You got dad jokes just spewing all over the place. You guys are legends.
Oh, great times.
So since you've never done that, I guess you've never gone out of town and been in, like, you've been to Chicago or anything like that?
No, which I think Chicago is pretty cool just for the fact that they dye the Hudson River. Yeah. Hudson River, right? I think that's the river out there. They dye it green.
Yeah.
Our boy Ray was out there when they dyed it the other
day.
Yeah, he was up there. He went up to go visit like his aunt or something like that earlier this week, and he was there on the river watching them dye it and stuff. He's a Chicago guy, right? He's from Chicago. It's kind of his thing. So, but yeah, I think that would be cool to see.
We tried to go up there. I think it was a couple of years ago before COVID, obviously, and whatnot. It's like, hey, let's just go up there for a quick little trip, easy peasy. You pop in, let's hang out for St. Patty's Day celebration, then we'll get the hell out of town. You know what I mean? The next day. But for me, I've gone out of town before, and it was when I was in my, I went home to see my family. We had the boys, so me and Lizzie were there, and we're like, you know what? Let's go over to Lexington. They got a nice little St. Patty's Day parade going on. And then we have like a picture at our house, and I got Austin on my shoulders. Tyler's real little as well. And then we're there at the parade, just having fun. It just, for me, like I said before, I don't have it in me. I don't think I don't know the next time I'll go to a parade like that, or I'll go to a St. Paddy's Day event type thing. And it really does get, Alan's a little bit right on that. Like, the aggressiveness of people. It's like sometimes you can just kind of go hang out and everybody's just really, hey, we're all buddies. We're all having fun. We're, this and that. But then you have people that are like just complete assholes. I'm like, do I need to drop you here and now? Dylan Busby in the house. What's up, brother? How we doing? And, I just, that kind of shit is just, it's a wear down. Like,
yeah.
Like, dude, I'm 40. I'm not, what do you want me to do? Because I'm not going to fight you straight up. Do I got to bust this bottle and then stab your ass with it? Because that's what you're going to get.
Back in my mid-20s, I had Mike Graham and my buddy Brandon, that big boys. Mike's a big boy. Brandon's just as big as him.
You like
that? That one's yours, yeah.
No, I'm saying you like that?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm definitely liking it.
Yeah.
Because I did half and half, so I can have another one.
Yeah.
But they were always the guys that would be like, anytime someone would start some crap, they'd step up behind me. And all of a sudden, there wasn't any problems. So, but yeah, people just don't act right on St. Paddy's Day. And that's kind of what my experience has always been. So that's why it's always been cool to hit up the bars early and then go from there and head to the house parties and things like that, and just have some fun with a bunch of friends, drink some beer and have a good time. But I don't have a ton of like, we talked about, talking about like St. Paddy's Day past. I've never gone and done anything that's like, oh man, I went and did this. It's really cool and awesome. It's just go and grab a few green beers, head to a friend's house, and that's it. I think we did like one year we were out at like Broncos for St. Paddy's Day, and it was just a cluster F. And after that, it became okay. Let's just start doing house parties, and we
get
rotate.
sloppy.
Right,
it just gets sloppy.
You got those days where it's just people don't act right. It's amateur night. You got people that they go out drinking 4 times a year and they don't know how to handle themselves.
Yeah.
They don't know how to handle a drink and they don't know how to act right.
I ran into something similar. So there's a thing up in New York City, right? It's called SantaCon. You ever heard of that?
I remember you talking about there was like a U-Haul truck that pulled up and a bunch of Santas jumped out of the back of a U-Haul truck. Which is the most wheels off thing that I've ever. Because I mean, you're telling me you got a U-Haul truck driving around with a bunch of people in it. I'm thinking like human trafficking, right? But no, we're trafficking Santas.
Oh, God. And so for that, I'm there. I just get there, right?
But that's not in like December, though.
Yeah, it is in December.
Is it? Okay.
So I always go so I'm probably going to go this year again in December. I always go.
You're going to SantaCon?
No. Well, I always try to avoid it. I avoided it last year. And so I'm there the first year and we're hanging out. We're just, we just got to town and we're checked in. Now we're out, goofing around, went to dinner. And now we're at a bar and I'm like looking around like, fuck are all these people dressed like Santa? And like, even in the cab driving up, you see people, I'm like, what is going on? And so I'm like, yeah, first thing I do is pull up my phone, figure out what the hell, and it's SantaCon in Manhattan. And so there's a bunch of people that dress up like Santa. And so they have like rules. They're trying to like keep people acting right and whatever. And I was at the bar and there was like 4 Santas next to me. I'm like sitting there looking at listening. I go, what the hell's going on? And it's the same thing as St. Patrick's Day, right? It's just, it goes too
for
long.
Santas.
One is nighttime. So they already been drinking and smoking all day long. They're on the ass end of it, right? They're about to go to bed because they can't handle anymore. And it's like, oh my God, it's nuts. It really is. But
I wouldn't imagine that would be in December because I think they would all have to be in their respective towns at that point in time, working.
What?
The Santas.
It's December like 4th or 5th.
Santa starts like the day after Thanksgiving. Mall Santas fire up the day after Thanksgiving.
These are people dressed as Santa running around the city of running around.
But they're
Manhattan.
not actual like Santas.
No.
Okay.
It's SantaCon.
Right. But I would expect SantaCon would be hosting all the legitimate people.
Well, SantaCon, I'm sure they do have some at the beginning saying, hey, gentlemen and ladies, start your engines. Boom. You know what I mean? Let's see. I want to look up SantaCon this year. There's a SantaCon Dallas. No, there's not. There's not. I know there's not. SantaCon Dallas Rampage.
There we go.
That's how you know it's a Dallas version. Holy.
Lee, of course, Lee would have some experience with this. SantaCon is the most people I've ever seen piss in public.
They all piss in public. They all go outside and piss. They all,
because what are you gonna do? It's Santa. You're gonna arrest Santa?
Well, that's the thing, right? And so they all go. That's part of the thing where they say, "Hey, look, no, don't be pissing in public. Don't be doing this. Don't be doing."
So they
that.
just do everything they're not supposed to do.
So cool. They do all kinds of shit. It's crazy.
When's SantaCon Dallas?
Oh, I already went to NYC. I got out of it because it's like a low rent ass version of it.
Okay, but do we not need to dye our beers white and go to SantaCon Dallas?
Maybe we'll talk about it. SantaCon is a charitable, non-political. Why is it political?
Why does it have to be?
It's the second fucking part of it. Nonsensical Santa Claus convention that happens once a year, to spread absurdance joy. So, oh my God. Let's see. Volunteers suggest, recommend a bar. Don't F with cops. Don't F with kids. Don't F with bar staff. Don't F up yourself. And don't F with NYC. Don't F with Santa's charity mission. So it gives you all that.
Okay.
But they're all just shit. I mean, here's some pictures, like just of what's going on.
So when's SantaCon Dallas?
Let's.
I feel like we need to make that happen. Like that needs to be an event we need to cover.
Oh God!
And we got to be out there with the people dressed as Santa. We dye our beards white, and let's have some fun.
My beard is damn near getting there on its own. I'll look it up. I'm looking it up now. December 9th.
Okay.
Never heard of it before. She doesn't look like Santa. That's not a Santa. I
accept her as a Santa.
Nationwide sexiest Santa. According to that.
Sit on that Santa's lap.
So December 9th, Dallas SantaCon 2023. Come dressed in your best Santa outfit, ugly sweaters, reindeer costume, or even a Christmas tree. Let's get lit.
December 9th. Let's do it.
$10.99. And you know where it's going to start? It's downtown Dallas.
Let's do it.
So it starts on Market Street and whatnot. And it's from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m.
We can party for 7 hours.
I don't know if I got it in me. Do you know watch the reel? I can play the reel.
I don't need to see it.
Okay.
We're gonna go dress as Santa and have a great time. And we're gonna take the.
That's my son's birthday, so I probably won't go.
Your son doesn't live here.
Yes, he does.
Huh?
He lives in Mansfield.
You talking about Lizzie's?
No, my kid.
He moved back?
Yeah, like weeks ago.
I had no idea he moved back. You think he wants to spend his birthday with you?
At SantaCon, maybe.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get him out of SantaCon. Dude, he likes to party.
He does. He was he showed me videos and stuff and him going out. But of course, his girlfriend is sitting there recording him drunk,
yeah.
And praying to the porcelain king,
yeah,
and shit like that. Like, I don't want to, this and that. What's up,
Sal? There's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
What's up, buddy?
What is going on, Sal? Hope you're doing good, Peasy.
Y'all check out.
He's like, why you keep calling me Sal? Well, it's just who you are, man.
Yeah, him and legal name, right?
Legal name. Yeah. Well, it tells me right here.
I'm saying this because I gotta make a black and tan. We're at 1 hour and 2 minutes in, so let me.
Yeah, you gotta make it right. But yeah, no, SantaCon, we got to do that.
I'm gonna use this.
That's yours. That's yours. It's
not that one.
Yeah, you pour the heart first.
All right, heart.
We need to make that like a podcast event.
Maybe, right?
Come on out. Come dress up as Santa. Come party with us.
If you show up and you meet up with us,
be from the what's going on?
It's $10. Maybe we'll just reimburse you your $10.
Show up dressed as Santa. Yeah.
Maybe, right?
Walk around with a stack of tens, paying people back.
All right. So I got a half poured, right? All right, let's do this.
Oh, Lee shared a link. It's like, come out, ye black and tans, and fight like a man.
Well, we got it rolling. It's rolling though. It's rolling. I'm slow pouring.
You got slow pour like a champ.
Yeah, I'm trying. I got to do a little bit more. I'm out of juice.
I definitely didn't do half and half last time.
Yeah, I need some of that Guinness.
Well, I need this Guinness.
Well, give me the Guinness, then we'll crack another one.
What?
I'm already pouring. All right.
Well, I'm pouring too.
God, you jerk. You're such a jerk.
I need some more harp.
No,
Actually.
yeah, give me that Guinness. Give me that Guinness. It's an IRA song. Oh, God, calm down, buddy. We're not doing that here.
We're a non-political show, sir.
So you want to do it?
I'm in.
You want to do SantaCon?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a Santa suit.
I don't have one, but I'll get one between now and
So
then.
you've never played Santa for your kids?
No.
So I did.
I have played Santa before when I worked at Winn-Dixie.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
I dressed up as Santa for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I was saying, I got pictures of me dressed as Santa.
Yeah, I worked at Winn-Dixie as well, and it was like my buddy was the Easter Bunny, and then we had another Santa come in and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess I'm in at this point. Here, so we got a little black and tan. Oh my God, would you look at that?
That looks good.
Gorgeous, phenomenal is what that is. I almost spilled it too because I spun it around. If anybody needs a Strikeout Beer pint glass or a beer mug glass, let us know. We're sending them out. We're sending them out for free this week.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Oh boy, look at that.
Sláinte.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking.
That's good.
Now we're talking. Oh boy.
But yeah.
Yeah, I could be in on that. I think I could. But so then we'll talk Christmas. We'll talk that Christmas shit later in the year. Springtime over here. Old school 2.0. Hi. Oh, he's saying hi.
Yeah.
Old school 2.0.
Be from
1.0. 2.0.
2.0. 2.0.
Boy.
Oh, I think 1.0 has been deleted.
He's gone. Doesn't exist anymore.
Erased from the timeline like it never happened.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So are we gonna do our pick for the next show?
Yeah, that's what we talked about.
So are we gonna pull up your bracket, my bracket, or a third party bracket?
I don't know.
That's what I'm
Here's
saying.
the thing.
I don't know what
And
the
I'm
hell's
gonna
going
throw
on.
this out there.
I don't know what's going on.
Like you said, we're doing our brackets and things like that.
Yeah.
I've watched an hour of college basketball this year.
I've watched a little bit more than that. But not that I know
And
what's gonna happen.
like I got nothing going on. Like I'm just gonna tell you right now, I got nothing.
Well, one person has to broadcast it, and then the other one's got to do, hey, let me pull this up now. Oh, this person's ranked this and ranked that. And so do you want to broadcast or do you want to research?
I'll do whatever. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out between now and then.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll just come back and not talk about basketball. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
That might happen. Like, that's very well much that might happen.
But if you haven't joined the pool yet, get in. It's $20.
Yeah, it's fun, right?
Yeah.
A little fun, a little action. Just
It's
base it off of mascots. That's your thing.
Here we go.
You know what I mean?
We once had a mascot challenge for the NFL on the podcast,
Yeah.
and it was probably the worst 40 minutes that we've ever broadcast.
It wasn't great.
It was awful. Like, because the guy running it had no idea what the hell he was doing. He was like, no, I just want to know who would win. So you're saying, like, if like a pirate and a tiger fought each other, who would win? Yeah.
Does the pirate have the cannon?
No, it was just like a pirate. Like, he doesn't have a cannon. He's just like a pirate.
To me, a pirate has a cannon. Then a hand cannon.
I mean, you gotta if you have the
And then
cannon,
a
you have to have a
sword.
ship. So is the tiger fighting a
What?
ship?
You have to have a ship to have a cannon? Cannons
You're not
aren't.
walking around with a cannon.
I
Well,
mean,
maybe I'll give you a gun.
if you're set up and ready to go, if you're set up like, hey, we're about to fight, here's what's about to happen. You call the white. No, there's not.
Whoa, hold on. Finish the sentence.
Because it's the goddamn devil.
Who's gonna beat the devil? Show me a mascot that will beat a devil.
Is Jesuit in there?
I don't know. What's their mascot?
Probably the Jesus.
They're not the Jesus.
Someone's mascot needs to be the Jesus. You know what I mean?
The Jesus?
Yeah.
So it's a guy that does your lawn?
Jesus,
You
Alan.
said Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus. His name is Jesus. God almighty.
No. Those are two different people.
Oh my
There's
God.
Jesus and there's Jesus.
You are the most offensive person.
Jamal Williams signs with the Saints. 3-year, $12 million deal, $8 million guaranteed.
God, someone clip that shit. Like, what's up, Elstud? How we
Oh,
doing?
hey, how you holding up, Elstud?
Oh, Hey, look, it's the guy from Reading Rainbow.
LeVar Burton. That is not LeVar Burton.
Hey, man. Zeke all the way, right? Feed Zeke.
You're not
God.
feeding Zeke anymore.
I mean, they're feeding
I don't know
him.
if Zeke's going to be able to eat anymore. He just got cut.
Where's he going to go? Like, is there any team out there that was like, you know what? We need a.
Oh, he's definitely signing.
You think so? Like 100%?
Yes.
Sure. Bet?
How you like that for Data Allen? Your Jamal Williams is gone. Yeah, we signed David Montgomery. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, they upgraded like a mother.
Like,
yeah. I mean, everybody knew Jamal Williams was sleeping.
his last play for Dallas is as a center.
It was.
His last play is him getting blown the fuck
like
up.
on a trick play, and he just gets leveled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
dude,
I'm perfectly okay with Jamal Williams leaving because we signed David Montgomery.
Who had Jamal Williams staying? He's not staying. He's there. Swift or Montgomery? Montgomery's the lead back. Swift's the third down back. Yeah.
We'll see.
No, there's
See what
nothing to
happens.
see.
Here's what I got. I've got two great backs.
So here's the thing. You know, you had Williams is it Williams? Williams, right? Jamal Williams.
Yeah.
He was the goal line guy, right? Anything within 5 yards, he fell in the end zone or whatnot. You replace him with a fully functional all-around back
Who is done awesome with a shit offensive line. And now you give him a great offensive line.
Swift is going to be the change of pace. It's Montgomery all the way. For me, Montgomery, like his stock, I loved him as a Bear, and I picked him 2 years ago, won the championship with him, had so much faith in him, and now he's on the Lions, replacing the guy that just broke the single season touchdown record for the Lions.
For the Lions, yeah.
Give me that guy because that guy's going to get it.
I love Jamal Williams. Don't get it twisted. I love Jamal Williams. I think his personality was phenomenal.
You like him on the Green Bay Packers? You loved him when he was on Green Bay Packers?
No, because the Packers didn't use him.
Oh, you didn't like him on the Green Bay? Just making sure.
I'm just talking about him on my team. Don't mess with my beer.
Yeah. Come on, man. Start talking.
Just I love, you know what? But I lose Jamal Williams, but I pick up David Montgomery, who's younger,
better.
Yeah. Like he's in the last.
Montgomery's a stud.
I want to say it's in the last like 4 or 5 years. He's top 5 in broken tackles. And that's a huge stat. You're making players miss tackles.
Mm-hmm.
So not only is he going to get better running lanes with Detroit, because you got a better offensive line.
They're playing against Detroit, so that's where all those tackles got broken.
No, sir.
Montgomery by a mile. Montgomery by a mile.
Yeah. I love Jamal Williams. Thank you for your time with us. I loved what you did. I wish you nothing but the best of luck with the Saints. But give me David Montgomery.
I would never.
It's a business decision, right? And that's what I like. Like, if this was like Dallas is resigning Jamal Williams.
The man that Zeke used to be, he leads in yards after contact. I would say Montgomery is above and beyond Zeke. I think he's the full package, right? Zeke had problems running routes. David Montgomery don't have problems running routes.
He's a 3-down back.
Yeah.
Montgomery is. Yeah. He really is. But you've got him and you got Swift.
Swift takes the season off at this point.
Here's the thing. You've got 2 backs that are going to stay fresh throughout the whole game because they're going to split time.
That's a problem.
And they're going to stay fresh.
For fantasy, that's a problem.
Well, that's not a problem for fantasy because they're both going to get touchdowns and receptions and things like that. But
Swift didn't get as many like points and touchdowns as Jamal Williams last year.
Swift was hurt a lot this last year, but also think like Swift, they didn't rush Swift back because Jamal Williams was doing so good.
Yeah.
So
who's your keeper this year? You want to switch? I'll give you Swift.
My keeper this year is going to be Amon-Ra St. Brown.
You want to switch? I got Swift.
No, I want Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
I know. Yeah.
St. Brown.
Yeah. Swift sucks.
He doesn't suck.
He does.
But I want St. Brown.
Yeah.
If you're asking me if I want to trade St. Brown for Swift, no.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not going to trade a number 1 receiver, a top 5 receiver in the league.
We can watch the North Texas game.
Okay.
He sucks. He does suck, Jay.
Who's he?
Swift. Swift sucks. He's not
Ah.
great. Otherwise, he'd be playing more.
Okay.
Guy never plays. That guy sucks. How's that black and tan?
It's pretty damn good.
So again, we were talking earlier, like if anybody's joining us late in the show, we pre-gamed over at Harley Davidson in Carrollton.
Maverick Harley Davidson in Carrollton.
Maverick Harley Davidson. We were hanging out with our pals from Outfit.
Stud.
Oh God, we were hanging out with our pals from Outfit Brewing, right? Yeah. So hanging out with them. It's the 3rd Wednesday of the month. There's a party going on out there, right? There's a bike show. There's this and that. You can go out there and get your bike washed and things like that. So that's going to be our spot, the 3rd Wednesday of every month, right? Going forward.
Leach came in and said, Elsa, sucking is a good thing. People that suck others are noble and selfless people, giving dome for a better tomorrow.
So you're in on the 3rd Wednesday of every month.
Yeah.
Free beer.
Yeah.
Entertainment.
Free beer
music,
from Outfit Brewing.
Which
they brew delicious beers.
They had 3 tonight. They had
all
the brown
3 were
ale.
bangers.
They had the green.
One more.
Yep.
And the Imperial Red Ale, which was 11%.
Yeah.
So
we'll be there for like an hour or whatnot.
Yeah.
Hour and a half. We'll see where I go. But we had a blast. That's where we're going to be going forward. Just kind of out there supporting a local brewery, a local dealership, just having fun.
And here, I'll throw this out there. You come out there with us. We're going to do at least 1 beer review while we're out there.
Correct.
If you show up and you're out there with us, you can get in on the beer review.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna head out to the tailgate of the truck
and koozies and stickers and stuff like that.
Fire up the camera, record a beer review, and if you're there with us, you can get in on that beer review.
There you go.
So if you want to do a beer review with us, that's your opportunity.
Sweet, nice, yeah, it was a lot of fun. It really was a lot of fun. Oh boy, you ready? Let's get out of here. I think.
All right, it's early.
It's early.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been out for an hour and 15.
Who cares? We call them when we call them. Live shows, baby.
Yeah.
What do you think about daylight savings time?
I don't know, man.
It's the worst.
My car's not adapting to it very well.
What?
Like 50% of the time, it shows the right time. Like, because you've got nowadays cars.
Hold on.
You input what time zone you're in.
50% of the time. How the hell does that work?
Well, 50% of the time, it's an hour behind. The other 50% of the time, since daylight saving time, it shows the right time.
What?
Yeah.
What? Throughout the day, say 1 24-hour period, how accurate is it?
Half the time it's accurate. Half the time it's an hour behind.
If you get in your car tomorrow, it's 100% inaccurate.
Depends. Again, I tell you, every other time I get in my car, the time's right. The other half of the time, it's an hour behind.
What kind of car do you have?
Kia.
All right, folks. So there you go. With Kia, you get half the time is accurate. The other half, you just got to look at your phone.
It works every time.
Yeah. There you go.
Daylight saving time is straight up waterboarding my kids.
For us, it's they always seem to work around daylight savings for the spring break for the kids to get adjusted to it and things like that. The kids out of town and whatnot, like, in South Carolina, it's around Easter. So your kids are on spring break this week.
Yeah.
They don't have to, it doesn't kick them yet, but they're going to realize come Monday.
At that point in time, it's just during spring break, they stay up a little bit later. I let them sleep in and things like that. So they're not working off on normal time, especially like with me working from home and stuff like that. I let them sleep as late as they can, as they want to. I'm not waking them up because once you wake up, it's you coming with the youngest. It's her coming in my office once an hour, probably for something, to say something, to whatever, right? And so the longer I can delay that, the better off. So if you sleep till 1, cool, whatever. I don't care.
Is it affecting you yet?
It affected me on Tuesday.
I really do hate daylight saving times anyway.
I woke up on, so typically I wake up early on Sundays
Yeah.
to deliver.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went to bed probably like around like 1 before time change kicked in and things like that.
Yeah.
And I typically wake up like around 6. And so I had 4 hours of sleep instead of 5.
Oh boy.
And so like I'm out there driving, I'm like, man, I'm just, first of all, I wake up and I'm like, it's so dark out.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's weird. Like I'm looking, I was like, I'm looking at the time. I'm like, no, it says it's like 6:30 and like, but you're just like, and then it was like probably like an hour into it, like I was listening to the radio and they mentioned daylight saving time. I said, oh,
I hate
that's what's going on here.
Every year it comes
I was like,
around.
so I didn't really get 5 hours of sleep. I got 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah. When we talked about it on Monday, I talked about it. I absolutely hate it. I just keep it the way it is now because, like I said, I like it because the summertime it's light till 9:30 at night. Right?
I like that.
I like that a lot
during the summertime and things like that. Give me more light during the summertime in the evenings because you're just doing more stuff during the summer.
Yeah.
Right.
Busy.
Just being, someone who has kids and things like that.
You have kids?
I have a couple.
Oh.
But there's not as many like activities going on during the summer and things like that. So it's more just, hey, I get off work. Let's hang out for a little bit. Oh,
some snow cones.
Maybe some snow cones. Hey, you know what? Hey, I'm going to throw some stuff on the grill. Maybe it's 7:00. I can throw some stuff on the grill. Yeah. I don't have to worry about busting out the flashlight or anything like that. Mm-hmm. You're just enjoying life.
Oh,
right?
Sometimes great.
Like, hey, you know what? Let's go to the park at 8:00. Mm-hmm. It's still light. I don't have to worry about dark. There's a really dark corner over here and there's some sketchy dude standing over there or anything like that. Like, he's in the one dark part of the park or anything like that. I like more light during the summer.
Of course. I just wish I didn't change it back. I look forward by the time it's over. I look forward for the fall back because I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait.
But it's that, and it's also like during the winter and the fall on that is that's fire season, right? Yeah. So you wanted to get a little bit dark a little bit earlier because you're going to fire up that fire. You got the fire pit going, and you don't want to fire up you don't want the fire going while it's still bright as hell outside, right? You want it to be a little bit dark, right? Or hot. So yeah, let's keep it bright during the summer. Let's get it dark during the winter, and let's have some fun.
Hey, brother.
Right?
That's what we're getting into here, especially in Texas. So the light right now, I think sunset's like 7:30 or something like that. So we're sitting there, just kind of going through it. And I can't wait because I really do. For me, like especially in like July, like 4th of July, I remember this because of the fact that Lizzie always wants to go watch fireworks or whatever. Well, 4th of July, I'm laying in the pool.
Lee, we know it snowed there today. You already told us that.
Congratulations, Lee. You have snow. Don't move away from Texas. How about that? And then that's
on you.
There's a black and tan for
it.
You.
Is.
Oh boy.
It is. You moved to North Carolina. You're gonna get snow in March.
I like North Carolina. We never got snow though, but he's probably up. He's more a little northern area.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I'm back for Venus Fest at Celestial in May.
Hell's Venus Fest.
It's a festival at Celestial in May.
Like a women's festival.
I don't know, man. It
sounds pretty.
It's a
non-penisy.
It's
is it anti-penis?
I don't know, man. It's just something to go drink beer at Celestial.
So are we gotta go? We don't have to go, right?
It's in May, maybe.
Maybe.
Lee's gonna be there.
So do we have him in?
He's just in town for the weekend.
For that?
Yeah. He's just coming in town just for that.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
There's no way. He's coming in town just for that.
Yes.
That bee festival.
Yeah. Because it was shared out he posted a comment in the Ducks group.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, hey, what's this? What's going on?
Yeah.
And then I don't know if anyone actually responded. And he said, you know what? I've made a decision. I won't be out at this. Oris is bringing their BA beers. Yep, just for that, coming in the 13th and leaving on the 14th.
Jesus.
It's coming in just for that.
Wow. I don't do BA beers anymore.
But here's the thing. I want to go
make a stand.
I want to go hang out with Lee.
You should do it.
So I might work that out.
Yeah, he's not working it out. It's in Dallas, so he's not coming.
You better go stay the night in Dallas.
No, you're not.
Stay a night in Dallas before.
Oh, you sleep in your car?
No, at hotels.
Remember that one time you texted me like I'm in a parking garage. I don't know what's going on.
That was on Wednesday night after I left here.
I strolled across the other day.
I had too much to drink, and I ended up in a parking garage at the airport.
Yeah, you were such an idiot. I pulled up I was looking at old video or pictures or whatever, and then one of them was you in that chair. It's that one where you're out cold. I'm like, I'm just kind of hanging out by myself tonight.
Because you know what? I probably only slept for 5 minutes.
No, dude. I left you alone for 20 minutes. I should have recorded it and just kind of let it go. Because you were having the time of your life over there, just sleeping. You were exhausted. You were just exhausted.
I had a few. Do these have stuff in them?
I don't know, man.
That doesn't look like it has anything in it.
Good one.
I'm gonna grab a Smith Wicks. How's that sound?
There you go. Drink what you want.
I do what I want. Airports are the worst place to be when drunk. Second worst place is a parking garage. Well, I was at a parking garage and an airport. I don't know how the fuck I got there.
When he told me, I go, what? He goes, yeah, I don't know. I go, dude, you went through the airport, and then you got to the parking garage, got a ticket, and then he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna chill out for a little bit.
And I remember there was a cop car there in the parking at the level of the parking garage I was at.
Yeah,
but there was no cops in it.
No, obviously, yeah.
It was empty because had there been cops in it, I definitely would have ended up in jail that night. I used to do dumb stuff.
You're like, I'm in a parking garage in Dallas. Why are you still in Dallas?
At DFW Airport. It's between here and my house.
DFW Airport.
It's halfway point, really.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh my.
That was a rough night.
My face. Everything hurts.
Rough night.
Aren't you glad we stayed on for a couple minutes?
Yeah, why not? We haven't even hit an hour and a half yet. We having fun, no?
Pretty good time.
Yeah, the cat hasn't showed up yet.
Are we gonna go get a pizza?
Yeah, I'm in.
Breadsticks. Do you want to end the show?
Yeah, we're at hour and 26 now. Hour 27. Yeah. No, it's time to end the show. Go get some pizza and some crazy bread. And get that little Caesars connection going on.
Put your headset on, because I got a new extra.
Dave
Hayes, Rapid Dave Hayes. Spend those points to see what Rapid Dave. Oh, that's the wrong one.
that's Rapid Dave Hayes. Hey, you played it. You gotta do it.
Oh wait, hold on. What I hit? Yeah, it's a little loud. It's about 40 seconds. Rapid Dave hates people who. It's all driving. That's all I ever do anymore. Just driving.
Yeah, Rapid Dave hates people that drive.
Yeah. All right, get us out of
there. You know what, guys? Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you guys. We're going to be back in 30-something minutes. Don't hold us to that whole 30-minute thing, because we're going to go get some pizza and some crazy bread. And then we got to do a mid-show chug for the Patreon. But we'll be back. We're going to talk brackets for college basketball. I'm getting a wrap it up sign. Thank you guys so much for I'm going to piss for a full half hour. Thank you so much, Lee. We appreciate that.
All
right. As always, I'm Alan.
Rapid Dave.
Talk to you guys later.
Thanks for listening to Strikeout Beer.
Oh. Thanks for listening to Strikeout Beer.